I don't. Why is it both dragging? All right, that was dragging for a bit. Good evening, everyone. I am live right now. Welcome to the my Mastermind Journey series, episode 4. Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to this series. We are back here today. Okay, it's been an exciting 3 episodes. We've had 2 parents come in, and today we have a mastermind partner. All right, so the mastermind is made up of the parent partner and the partners themselves. So, yes, if you are a parent at the mastermind, automatically you become a parent partner because, hey, we partner with you to support your children, isn't it? So we're going to be alternating it. We're going to be having, the parents and the partners come and tell us their story. Good evening again. My name is Maribeth Chima, and I am the founder of the Parenting Through Mentorship Academy and PTM Resources. Yes, and the Mastermind Circle is one of our programs from the Parenting Through Mentorship Academy. It is a robust program where we have young children, little children between the ages of 6 and 14. At the Mastermind Circle, we help these children to begin their journey to self-actualization, self-realization, self-sufficiency, self-direction, all the self things. Okay, at the mastermind, the children are guided and supported to understand that they are the most important factors in their lives. So we say to them, they are the only constant in their lives, whether you like it or not, dear parents. Okay, the children are the only constant in their lives. They are the ones who are present in their lives all the time. They are the ones who must they're the ones who must be a part of the show. They are the ones that will make the decisions that will affect their lives. Okay, so if they know this as early as possible, that their lives is in their hands, the decisions that they will make, the choices that they will make in that life is going to determine the rest of their lives. So this is what we tell them, and this is why we want them to get into the space as early as possible so that they can begin to walk their journey, understanding the role that they play in their own lives. So this is what the mastermind is about, and we call the mastermind the consolidation, the place where you take everything that everyone has taught you, that everyone is teaching you, and then you begin to direct yourself. So at the mastermind, the children are learning from each other, most especially. Okay, so we say it's a peer mentorship. Okay, at the mastermind, we offer the children accountability. Now that's where I come in as the matron of the mastermind. I am the chief accountability, person, basically. So call it, the way you have a barrack and you say the magajia. So I am that, in a hostel, I am the, what do you call them? The matron, basically. So that's what I am in the mastermind circle. All right. So today we have another partner, one of our junior partners. All right. That's who we have today. The first show was the senior partner, of course, the lead partner. And so this second show is for the junior partner. And that's because at the mastermind, nobody is left behind. Yes, at the circle, no one is left behind. No one is treated as too young. No one is treated as, oh, they are children, just let them be. No. At the mastermind circle, we make the children see the giants inside of them. We make them forget the small bodies that they live in, and we make them focus on the giants that they are inside. So we say to them, there is a giant within you that only you can allow to emerge. So the children know that they carry a giant within them, and that giant is what God has created them to use to impact the world and make a difference in the world. So we say to them at the mastermind that it is only you. Your parents can support you, All of us can support you, but it is only you that can allow the giants within you come out and unleash the greatness that God has created you for. So the children understand this. These are the kind of conversation that they hear. These are the kind of things that they talk about. Now, if you're listening to this kind of thing consistently with people affirming you and all the amazing things that happen in the circle, why won't you grow with your head in the right place? In fact, so I'm going to bring my guest straight up right now so that she can be a part of this conversation, because we are actually here for her journey. We're actually here for her to tell us what that journey has been and how that journey has impacted her life so far. All right, so let's make welcome the sweet, amazing Adachuku Chima. Hey Adachuku, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
All right, it's nice to have you here. Are you excited?
Yes,
All right, so do you want to tell the audience your name and how old you are?
yes, please. So my name is Alachiko Chima, and I am 7 years old.
Are you
I'm
7? Huh?
8. I'm sorry, 8. I just turned 8 last month, so I'm used to saying I'm 7 years old.
All right, awesome, Adachiku. So Adachiku is a young one of our junior partners, and Adachiku is 8 years old. So are you the youngest partner in the mastermind?
No, I'm not. The youngest partner in the mastermind is actually Danzel. But in my group, the Unstoppables, we have many people. Not many per se, but most of us are 8.
So most of you in your group, the Unstoppable, is that the name of your group?
Yes, we chose it
Why do you
ourselves.
call your? I mean, how did you arrive at the name Unstoppable? Who gave you that name?
Well, I gave them the name because I volunteered to say the name because I thought having the name Unstoppables will make them think and feel like we're unstoppable.
Okay, so you suggested the name, and your partners agreed to the name. I think you guys voted and accepted that name, right?
Yes, yes, we
Awesome,
did.
awesome. So that's nice. That's nice. That's awesome. That's amazing. Okay, so Adachiko, let's ask you. I remember, I'm the matron of the mastermind. So I know everything. The matron sees everything. The matron knows everything. Sorry, let me pick my pen. Okay, so the matron sees everything. The matron knows everything. Okay,
Eyes
so
and ears
I remember that
everywhere.
when you just joined the mastermind, you were not writing your reports. You wouldn't write your report. So what happened that you started writing your report?
Okay, so what happens that I started writing my report is that everyone was writing everywhere, and me generally, if I have the choice to pick between writing and just talking, I'll obviously pick talking because I don't really like to write. So everyone was just writing the report, turning them in. Even Danzel, people like Danzel and Delisha were turning the reports in every day. And I felt that these people are my age and also younger than me. Some people are younger than me. Some people are even my age. Some people are older than me. So I felt if they are writing the report, why can't I write it?
I can't hear you.
Okay, so some people were younger, some people were older. So I felt that if they could do this stuff, why couldn't I do it? So that challenged me to start writing my reports. So sometimes I miss it and sometimes I don't.
All right. So what you're saying is the way it is in the mastermind, because everybody is doing the same thing. So when you're feeling, when you're not feeling like doing certain things, or you are dragging your feet, or you are procrastinating, the fact that you have other partners that are doing it, okay, inspires you and makes you, push you to do it, right?
Yes, please, yes.
Yes. So you got inspired by people like Denzel and Delisha, because Delisha is about your age and Denzel is even
Yes.
younger. So you're like, okay, if this younger person and this person that is my age is doing it, so it means I can do it also, right?
Please, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Okay, sorry about that. I was having a conversation with our mastermind partner, Adachiko. I think the network hasn't been very friendly today, but we are back now. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're back now. All right, Adachiko, welcome back. Sorry about that. The network is a bit of a challenge this evening. All right, so let me ask you your next question. And that question is, what is it in the mastermind that has impacted? How have you been impacted, being a partner in the mastermind? How has it affected your life?
Okay, so how the mastermind has expected my life is that in the mastermind we report kingdom life, home management, which counts for me as tidying my room, and we also report academics. So usually my mom will tell me, Ada, clean your room, clean your room, clean your room. But when I joined the mastermind circle, all of that kind of stopped. I started improving, I started clearing my room without anyone having to tell me, and now I'm a bit better. And in kingdom life, usually my mom will also be reminding me, go and pray, go and pray. Have you forgotten to pray? Go and pray. You need to have a spiritual life with God. But but when I joined the mastermind, I deliberately prayed because I knew that we had to report it at the end of the day. So it always hitting that, oh, have I prayed? Okay, let me go and pray now. And in my academics, the mastermind we also report academics, as I mentioned. In academics, usually we'll report that in the mastermind we study from 30 to 1 hour every day, and my mom agreed with my teacher that we'll be taking our books home. I'll be taking my books home for the weekend so I can study and so I can succeed in all my things, all my academic. So okay, you can. I'm done, please.
All right, Ada. So how did that affect your academics? Did it affect it? Have you seen any improvement? Did it affect your academics this year?
Yes, it has. Usually, my school has B on a roll and A on a roll. So usually, I was always getting B's and B's and B's. And it turns out that this term I got an A. I was one of the top in my whole grade level.
All right. So when you join the mastermind, okay. So because it wasn't mommy saying go and read, and sometimes you go and read and you just read for a few minutes and then you play and all of that. So this time,
Yes,
because each day you have to like take your book, you have to study for 30 minutes to 1 hour as a junior partner. So you started paying more attention. Okay, and then yes, sometimes you get B, sometimes you get A, but this time you were actually like around the top, right? And that's amazing, isn't it? You're about
yes.
the top, right? Yes, I think that's amazing. Seeing how you have made so much progress on your own, right? Do you have a lesson teacher?
No, my mom doesn't buy lesson teachers. She said that we can make the effort and we might even be on the top. Like a lot of my classmates, most of them that got B on a roll, they have a lot. They have lesson teachers. Like the lesson teachers come pa every day. But for me, I don't even have a single lesson teacher, and I can make this much effort by myself.
All right. So it simply means that when you have all the right habits, you're doing all the right things, you know how to direct yourself, you know how to, do the right thing at the right time, you know how to, in the mastermind, we encourage you people to have structure. So there's time for studying, there's time for making your bed, there's time to doing your stuff. I mean, the other things that you have to do. So when you have all of these things, right, that are helping you to stay in control of yourself and in control of your time, you realize that you become very organized. You realize that you become very independent, okay? And then that you have good habits, right? And when you have all these things, good habits, you do the things that you need to do and you have to do, without people chasing you. When you do all of these things, skills like doing well in school and other things will just fall in place because you have taken care of the things that are very important, the things that are the foundation, isn't it?
Yes.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. Well done, Adashika. All right. So before we'll soon end the show in a few minutes. Before we end the show, let me ask you. So, what's your favorite thing in the mastermind? In the mastermind, we have a lot of things that you do. So, what would you say is your favorite thing in the mastermind?
I like a lot of things about the mastermind. I like the tools they send for us every day. I like the when the guest comes. I like it when we watch videos in the classes. But honestly, my favorite part of the mastermind is the groups. The groups, like the groups, are places that you can just come, we, and you can just talk with the people in your own group. Like my group, as I mentioned earlier, are the Unstoppables. So we can just come together on our group meeting day. We can say, I have a problem. People were bullying me. I can just come in and say, you everyone, people were bullying me in school. So what do you think I can do about it? So yes, that's the one of my that's my favorite part of the mastermind, the groups. Because our group is just one place we can come together, we can talk about the problems that we have in school and other places. Like we have a group leader, in fact, and then we now have the partners of the group.
All right. So, what other things do you do in your group? Do you do projects? What else do you do in the group?
Yes, we do projects, and we also do our what's it called? Yes, we also do our tasks. In the task they'll give us the task, and the whole of the group has to go and do it and submit it. But if you don't do your task, there might be a punishment, or if you don't do the task, the group leader will reach out to you and say ask, how have you been doing? Are you all right? What's wrong? Why didn't you turn in your task on time? There might not even be that much of a punishment even. the group leader will just call you. They'll say, "How have you been doing? Is there anything wrong? Why didn't you submit your task on time?" And then when you tell them, you guys have the conversation and we sort it out.
All right, Sadachiku, amazing you. Amazing. Adia is a vibe. Okay, the kids are the kids and the mastermind are just a vibe. All right, so Adachiku, what do you think about any child that's not in the mastermind right now? I mean, what will you be telling your friends about the mastermind?
Okay, so I'll tell them that my words to all those people out there that are not in the mastermind, I will say that you are missing out. If you're not in the mastermind, I do not know what you are doing right now. Just you are missing out on all the classes. They are you can get so much. You can get so much from the classes, and I say that that the mastermind will help you with a lot of problems. It will help you with academics, it will help you with study, it will help you with kingdom life, it will help you with self-management, it will help you with home management, it will even help you with leisure because we always have our books for the month.
Thank you so much, Adachika. It's been an exciting interview with you. Okay. So when the lead partner came and he was talking about what we did do in the mastermind, I was like, he had the hang of what happens in the mastermind. But I was quick to also remind parents or the viewers that it's not just him. It's how every child in the mastermind is connected and how every child in the mastermind understand the why behind the mastermind and what they are doing. So consolidation really means that. I mean, it means when the motivation moves from, every other person, external factor, to the child, okay, understanding the why behind what they have to do. The reason children begin to understand the why, the children understand why I shouldn't do this, why I should do this, how it benefits me, how it benefits the world, and all of that. What is my purpose? What is the reason why I am here? And what role can I play in the world? The moment the children begin to understand these things, they begin to move from a place of no motivation or a motivation, as we call it, and they begin to walk on that spectrum towards motivation and determination. And this is our goal, to move your children, your 6-year-olds, your 7, 8, 10, 12, 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds from a motivation, no understanding of why they do the things that they do, from thinking that it has to be mommy chasing me, daddy chasing me, from thinking that it has to be a coach talking and I am just there listening and shouting, yes, I agree, to understanding that they are not spectators of their own lives, to understanding that this thing is for my good. This thing is why God created me. These things are the things that will help me live the purpose for which God created me. These things are the things that will make me a better person. These things are the things that will make me honor myself, honor my parents, honor God. These things are the things that I need to navigate the world to be a successful person and a person of impact. So this is what we do with the children at the mastermind. And as our little Ada just said, if your child is not in the mastermind, what is going on? The good part is the mastermind, our next cohort begins on the 1st of September. Meaning you can now register your own child, your 6-year-olds to your 14-year-olds can be registered to be a part of this amazing group where children lead themselves under the excellent guidance of the matron and the entire team. We are there with these children all the way, but we allow the children to be themselves and to find their course, find their way, find their path with all of our supervision, our guidance, our encouragement, our support at the mastermind. We have zero tolerance for shaming. Every child is made to understand that they are special, they are important, and there's something in them that is waiting for them to unleash. So we help them see them, we help them know them, we help them understand them, we help them begin to believe in themselves, and we help them unleash themselves. And the mastermind has got a long-term plan. Okay, our senior partners will graduate, okay, into the mastermind pro, where these children, okay, pro max, where these children can come back and be peer mentors, right, to their younger partners, okay, and siblings. Say, this mastermind, we are raising these children. I tell them it's not a short-term journey. You guys, you will hear story of the mastermind. You will hear, we will raise, we're raising kings anyway. We will raise presidents and inventors and masters of industries. This is where we are going to. And I don't know where your child is if your child is not a part of the mastermind circle. So to join the mastermind circle is really very simple. Okay, if you check the bar, you would see, you know, the information scrolling. All you need to do is take a screenshot of it and use that to make, you know, register. All you need right now to book a slot is 5,000 naira. With 5,000 naira only, you can lock down a slot for your child. Okay, and then you pay instrumentally from now to the 1st of September, where we begin the cohorts. The full subscription payment for the mastermind circle is 50,000 naira. Only for a whole year. Your child will be with us every day of the week for an entire year. I said it before and I say it again. Not even the lesson teacher in my village is going to take 4,000 naira or thereabouts for teaching your child 2 times in a week. Not the lesson teacher in the most remote village will do that. And that's what we do in the mastermind. You actually pay about 4,000 and a little every month for your child to have all of these amazements that we're talking about, all of these amazing things all through the year. This is giving back. As far as we're concerned, what we do in the mastermind is contribute to making the next generation, or preparing the stage for the next generation. So no, this is so affordable that the money should not be the excuse for any family not to bring their young children to be a part of this circle. Okay, this is the most affordable you will get anywhere. Go and check and come back and tell me. But what we'll give you in the mastermind is premium. What we'll give you in the mastermind is what is effective and will impact your child. Thank you so much for being here. It's been exciting having Adachi Chima, our lovely 8-year-old, who has just shared with us a mastermind journey. If you have friends, you have loved ones who are not on this trip, please invite them, tag them, okay, send them the link so that they can watch this and see and hear and just understand the kind of amazement that is going on in the mastermind, because I think we haven't been talking about the mastermind enough. We've not talked about the mastermind as we should. It's an amazing place for any child to be. All right, so share the link to this video, share it with as many people as possible. Thank you very much, Adachiku. Thank you for being here. You are so amazing. Have a fantastic rest of the day, everybody. We love you. Love you, darling. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.